Your girl went a little ham on this trip, but there was VIB 15% and Sephora 20% off Prestige. What was I gonna do? Hey guys, it's V. So today we are doing my April monthly beauty haul and I have got a lot to talk about. Like I said, went a little ham, but if you're ready for a long monthly beauty haul with some mini reviews snuck in there, then let's go ahead and start out with the first stuff. I think I'll start out with my VIB 15% off stuff because I got some goodies and I'm pretty pumped about them so far. So the first thing, I know I mentioned in my last V-Vibes Invents, this is one of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks. This one is in the shade Salt Life and oh my goodness, you guys, it is the prettiest color, like literally ever. I love it so much. I'm not wearing it today. I'm actually testing out a liquid lipstick today and I'm not sure how I feel about it so far. So far, not so amazing, but I'm going through it for you guys. I would say it's probably very similar in color actually to this. This one is called Salt Life. Is beautiful. It actually totally looks like the color that I'm wearing. So at least if I don't like this liquid lipstick, I have a color very similar. These are very comfortable on the lips as well. They have some decent wearing power and the packaging is to die for. It's so cute. So I'm glad that I picked that up. Next thing that I picked up from the Sephora for the VIB sale was the Cinema Secrets Brush Cleanser, and I got the Pro Starter Kit just because it was the same cost as the other one and you get this cute little tin. I like to put my RCMA No Color Powder in my one that I already have because I have one of these already, but I love this brush cleanser. I use it for all of my eye brushes every time I clean them, and like my blush and contour brushes, I use it for them too. I think this was like $24 and this is online only, so I figured it's a good time to use the coupon to get another one because I literally just used up the last of my other one of this and I had that one for like 6 months or something crazy. Probably because I don't clean my brushes as often as I should. Definitely because I don't clean my brushes as often as I should, but you guys will see that one in my empties and I love this brush cleanser so much, so I took the opportunity to get a little discount on it with the Sephora VIB sale. Next thing I got is a perfume, and I am kind of like extremely picky when it comes to perfumes. I love like vanilla scents, I love sweet candy scents like cotton candy, I love coconut, I love sandalwood, I like bergamot. Like when I go into Sephora and I smell all the scents, like the top thing that I like is warm and spicy in terms of like the type of fragrance. Like, you know, you have floral, you have sweet, you have, I don't know, manly, I don't know what all the things are, but all of the scents that I like are usually warm and spicy. And so I was like extremely nervous about this because I ordered it online and I am so picky about perfumes, but all of the notes were just like everything that I love. And so this is the Tokyo Milk Dark Tainted Love perfume, and look at the packaging. It is so cute. I love the packaging for this. It was only like $42, so it really was not expensive for perfume. So of course I used the 15% off as well, but it is so cute. I love the little container on here and it just smells so good. I actually got this specifically because I'm going out of town to Chicago really soon and I like to have a specific fragrance for when I go out of town that I haven't really worn before, so that whenever I come back and I smell it again, it'll remind me of that trip. So I actually bought this for that trip and I love it so much, you guys. It has like, okay, so here are the notes. It says it on the back. It says dark vanilla bean, orchid, white tea, and sandalwood. Like sandalwood and vanilla are my everything when it comes to a fragrance, and I actually haven't put any on today, so I'm gonna put a little bit on. Just a little bit though. This stuff is potent AF. It is so potent, and that's awesome because it is a small container and it was only $42 and it is extremely potent, so I'm really excited. I need to put it in a little Travelo because I am only bringing a carry-on on the plane, so I'm gonna need to put it in a little container because I'm only gonna be gone for a couple of days, but I'm really pumped that I got that, and I just love the little container that it sits in. Like I want to keep it sitting in this. Like I don't want to take it out and have it sitting in the little black container because honestly this packaging is not as cute as it is sitting in here. So if you guys have any like vanilla scents that you love, absolutely let me know. Like some of my favorites are like Flower Bomb. I like Alien from Thier Mugler, I believe is how you say his name. I'm looking at my fragrances over there. I like the original Burberry. I love Daisy. That one is like opposite of the spectrum from the vanilla scents, but I love that scent. It's very nostalgic for me. There's a ton of things I love. I would love to do like a favorite perfume video. Like once I get a bunch of my like really good favorites, I would love to do that video. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, because that would be really fun for me to film, even though it's hard to describe fragrances. Anyway, let's get into the next part of the haul. The next thing that I got from Sephora, like all of the stuff that I bought online from Sephora, this was the only thing I bought in store. The last thing that I bought online was one of the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and this one is in the shade On Point. So this one is only available for VIB Rouge members, and I had bought it previously, and unfortunately that online order was delivered to the wrong apartment, and so I never got it. I did get refunded for it, thankfully, but I never ended up getting the package, and I still really wanted this because I love the formula of these, and it's a beautiful color, you guys. Like, oh, the color is gorgeous. So I got this one in On Point, and I'm so excited to wear it. It is a beautiful, like, deep berry color. Like, that's how I can really describe it. It's a really deep berry red color. It's beautiful. I love the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. The formula is bomb, and they have a very light sort of sweet vanilla-y smell, and so I'm all about that life. So that was the last thing that I got from the Sephora VIB Rouge, and when in that order I actually got a little 100-point perk of a Kat Von D Lovesick liquid lipstick. And I think this is one of the new shades of liquid lipstick. I think she used to have it in a like normal lipstick formula. So I'll go ahead and swatch it. I'm gonna swatch it like right here for you guys, because I have another thing that I want to swatch right next to the On Point one. But this color looks really, really pretty. I've only ever tried minis of the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I've never bought a full size. So let me know if you guys have a full size of that you love. But this color looks really pretty, so I'm excited to try it out. It was only 100 points, so might as well just get it. And another couple of freebies that I got from Sephora when I made online orders this month. The first one is this Tarte Highlighter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you guys have to check the mobile online deals when you're ordering online at Sephora, because if you spend $25, you can usually get a free product, and that's how I got this. It is the Stunner Amazonian Clay Highlighter from Tarte, and that's what I have as my highlight today, and I also have it on my inner corners of my eyes. And you guys, when I opened this, I had no idea that these smelled like straight up cocoa powder. Oh my god, it makes me love it so much more. I love this so much, and I have used it a ton. As you can see, I'm already like really messing up that top portion there, but this is beautiful, and like I said, I got it for free, so always check the online orders. Another 100-point perk that I got that was an online only 100-point perk is a little mini of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I had never tried this before, believe it or not, and honestly, I feel like I'm gonna get rocks thrown at me for saying this, but I don't love it. Ah, don't hit me! It makes my under eyes look really dry. Like, how everyone loves this stuff so much. I actually had to like dig something into the bottom here because it only had these 3 tiny little holes, and so I had to like shove something in there to make the holes bigger. Oh my god, that was inappropriate sounding. I'm not even gonna go with it. That's what she said, but you guys know. Anyway, so yeah, I had to make the holes a lot bigger because I could not get the powder out. But every time I tried this on my under eyes, it just looked so cakey compared to my RCMA No Color powder. So I'm sticking with the RCMA No Color powder, and I will give this to one of my friends because I know that one of my friends, the one that I'm going to see in Chicago, actually really likes this stuff. So maybe I will give it to her. But oh, something else I got from Sephora. I didn't get this during the VIB sale. I actually got this to get that Tarte highlighter because I wanted it so bad. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer Base, and this is expensive. It's like $38, but I got a mini of it in my Sephora Play. It was one of my holy grail products, and I ended up buying the full size, and I still really love it, so that is included in this haul because I do really like it, and I'm glad that I purchased it. Okay, so now let's move on to Ulta, because Ulta did a 20% off of Prestige sale, and I couldn't resist. I had to get a few goodies, although there is one that I have to return, unfortunately, because it's way too similar to another lip color that I own by the same brand. It's Nude Sticks. I already own the shade Whisper from Nude Sticks, and that's just in their basic lip and cheek pencil, and so I bought the shade Pixie from their, I believe it's the Intense Matte, or the, yeah, I think it's the Intense Matte liquid lipsticks, and I swatched them next to each other, and they are literally the same color in like a barely different formula, so I was like, for $24, I'm just gonna return that one. And so that's why I'm saying the next thing is I thought that I did that with this too. So I bought the the shade On Point from Sephora for the VIB Rouge. And then I also bought the shade Why Not, which is a new shade of the Melted Mattes that they just recently came out with. And I got this one first, and then I got the Sephora one, but I didn't have them together at the time. And when I first looked at On Point, I was like, okay, this looks like almost exactly like Why Not? But they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make the same color in the same formula. Too Faced would not do that, right? But so then I got home and I swatched them both, and thankfully they are different, so I am gonna keep both of them because they're both beautiful. So this is the shade Why Not I got with the Ulta 20% off, and this one, there's not a huge difference between this one and On Point. So if you want a similar look, they are very similar. On Point is actually a little bit similar to Drop Dead Red from the Too Faced line. It's just a little bit more berry-like, but the shade Why Not is the one that I swatched right here. So you can see there's a distinct difference between them. This one is much more warm, On Point, and this one is a little bit more of a cooler berry purpley color. So I'm glad that they're different so that I don't have to return one of them. I feel like I've been talking really fast and I need to take a little bit of a breather. So yeah, I got that liquid lipstick, and then I also got a couple of repurchases. I got another Detox Dry Shampoo. I got this one before I tried the OGX Dry Shampoo, which is 2 videos ago. It was an amazing dry shampoo, but I'll link the lasting impression review I did up here for you guys. But I love that one, and after that, I'll probably repurchase that one. And just every once in a while when there's a coupon, I'll get this one. But I love the Detox Dry Shampoo from Drybar. It smells amazing, and it is just... it works so well on my hair, so I love that. So I had to pick that up when there was a coupon because it's like $23, and that's ridiculous for dry shampoo. I also picked up another Shape Tape. I got this one in the shade Fair Beige. I have tried Fair, and I've also tried Fair Neutral, and both of them just seem a little bit yellowy for me, just for my taste. And so I got the shade Fair Beige because it's just a little bit more on the pinkier side. So I'm excited to try it out. It's not like pink, but it does have a pink undertone to it compared to the other two, and I was running out of my Shape Tape, and this stuff is $25. Ridiculous, but it does work really great, so it's worth every penny. I do have a lasting impression review on this too, so I can link that up here for you guys. But I think that this color is going to be my color because I just think that this undertone is what's going to work best for me. So that is the shade Fair Beige. You probably can't see it because it kind of blends into my skin there, but if I were to swatch Fair Neutral next to this, you could definitely tell a difference. Maybe I'll do that on Snapchat or something so you guys can see. But I'm glad that I picked this up during the sale because I got $5 off of it, so at least it makes me feel a little bit better about purchasing it. So that was everything that I picked up just from the VIB and the 20% off Prestige. So we're already 15 minutes in, and I have still plenty of other things to talk about with you guys, so you know, keep it going. I hope you're not bored yet. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going on. But first I'm going to wash these swatches off because they're probably going to get on my white shirt, and I would not be happy about that because I love this shirt. Something else that I picked up from Ulta before the 20% off started is this Eyelure Brow and Shape Gel. I have been constantly looking for a good dupe for the Anastasia Clear Eyebrow Gel because that one is so expensive, and I just like being able to like buy multiples of things without having to spend all the money, unlike Shape Tape, because nothing compares. But like, I know there has to be a clear brow gel out there that holds as good as the Anastasia because my brows have a mind of their own. This one is okay. I think it was like $8 or so, so it's definitely less than half the price of the Anastasia, but I'm not in love with it. I don't feel like, I just don't feel it. Like when I put on the Anastasia, you can feel it in your brows and you can feel it holding them in place. I just haven't found a brow gel that I can feel like that yet. And so this one is okay, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it if you're looking for something like the Anastasia. Something that I used in my last V-Vibes and Vents video that I picked up, I actually got this off of eBay. One of my favorite YouTubers, that Taylor here on YouTube, she does this thing called 15 Days of Foundation, and she also works with a company called Project Beauty Share, which is a non-profit that takes gently used makeup and donates it to people who can't afford it or that are in bad situations. And so I bought this off of eBay for $27. A-Piers, and all the proceeds from the sales of the eBay sale went towards Project Beauty Share. And I just watched her video last night, and including the eBay sales, I think she said she made like $5,000 towards Project Beauty Share from that. And I am so happy that I was able to support something towards it. And I ended up getting a makeup product that I had really wanted anyway, so I was really excited when I saw this on her sale. This is the Beverly Hills Ofra highlighter, and it is just gorgeous, you guys. I got it primarily because it has so many different colors, and I love that they included a white in here because you can mix this with any of the other colors and it'll help kind of lighten them up for paler skin tones. But let me just go ahead and swatch almost all of them because I only have 4 fingers, but just look at that. It is so beautiful. I'll go ahead and swatch it on my hand so you guys can see what it looks like, but the colors in this are just beautiful. It is pretty powdery, as you can see just from the swatches, but the highlighters are just gorgeous and they are so incredibly pigmented. So I was glad I was able to pick that up because I had that on my shopping list for a really long time. So to be able to support such an amazing cause through buying it, it just made me feel good about purchasing it. You know, I'm really glad that someone like that, Taylor, uses her platform to project things like that because it's very selfless of her, and I look up to her so much as a YouTuber. She is an amazing inspiration. Something else that I got actually through Ipsy deals. I love the Ipsy deals. Seriously, they have so many good deals. Not sponsored. I check it every single weekday at 11 Central here. I think it's 9 Pacific time in the morning that they reveal everything on weekdays, but I'm always checking it every single day because like Luxie brushes have amazing deals. On Thursday they had like a 5-piece kabuki brush set for like $22 of Luxie brushes. But anyway, so I picked up the Royal & Langnickel Moda Prismatic Artiste looking brushes, and I only have 1 of them here because honestly the other 3 I don't have any use for, and I got it primarily just to get this. I think it was like $13 for a set of 4 of them. And I don't love this. I wish that I loved it more, but for some reason it just doesn't blend out my foundation very well, and I still see streaks and stuff. I'm just not much of a brush foundation. I'm just not much of a brush foundation girl anymore. I'm really into the sponges. I have so many sponges, and I used to only use brushes, but then once Ipsy gave me a sponge in my beauty bag, I just haven't been addicted to the sponge life ever since then. So I don't know what to tell you guys, but I personally wasn't a fan. I know that a lot of people really like these, so I don't know if it's just the foundations that I'm using that don't meld very well with this, but I personally haven't gotten a lot of use out of it since I've gotten it, unfortunately. And then the next thing that I got is something actually you guys have been asking me, because I've been wearing my hair natural in a couple of videos lately, and thank you so much for the compliments on that. It makes me feel really good about my natural hair because honestly I've always been self-conscious about my weird hair texture, but you guys have been making me feel really good about it, so thank you for that. But I recently ran out of this, so I went to purchase more because this stuff is amazing. My best friend Selena, she used to work at Regis. She worked there for a couple years after we graduated cosmetology school, and she introduced me to this stuff, and it is called Design Line Curl Lock Curl Cream, and it has firm hold, and so I use this on my hair when it's wet, when I want to wear my hair natural, because it works so well, and I love it so much because it does not make my hair feel crunchy. Pretty much every single like curly hair mousse or curly hair gel or anything like that for naturally curly hair always makes my hair feel super crunchy, and since this is a cream, it's not a mousse or a gel, it works so well. And I think it's it's only $13.50 from Regis, but you can only buy it at Regis as far as I know. But I love this stuff, and I've repurchased it like more than once, and it lasts a long time, especially if you don't wear your hair curly very often like I do, because you hardly ever use it. So when you do, you don't use a lot, and it smells amazing. I just love this stuff. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video on like products I use when I wear my hair natural, because I've seen a couple of you guys requesting that in the comments. So let me know down below in the comments if you want me to do that type of video. Okay, something that I have to tell you guys about, because I was literally going crazy this morning trying to look for it because it was one of the 100-point perks that I got from Sephora, and I am losing my damn mind about this highlighter. Okay, so a long time ago I bought an Ulta set, I believe, that had a little mini of Becca Opal, and it was so cute. It literally had like the opal packaging, but it was a little mini. It was like this big, and it was precious, and I loved it so much, and I used it. I used it pretty recently in a V Vibes event, and I can't find it anywhere, and it drove me crazy. I've literally been looking for it for like 3 months. I cannot find it. Yeah, 3 months, because I used it in January and it's the end of April now, so I cannot find this highlighter. So I saw when the Laura Mercier translucent powder was a point perk, they also had a little mini of Becca Opal again, and I was like, well shit, if I can't find it, I'm just gonna get another mini. I have 100 extra points to spare, so I got another mini of Becca Opal, and I got it and it was awesome. I was so happy to finally have it again. So this morning I was looking for it so that I could include it in this haul video. I can't find it, you guys. I can't find it. I think that this apartment is haunted because I lost the first one and now I lost this second one. I think that there is a highlighter obsessed ghost in this apartment, and they specifically want Becca Opal highlighters because I cannot find it anywhere, and it's just a little mini, and I knew where it was for like 2 weeks after I got it. It was sitting on my counter, and then for some reason it has disappeared and I can't find it anywhere, and I don't know if there's a highlighter ghost or if there's a little menace named Espion right here that knocked it somewhere and probably broke it, because she probably knocked it off the counter, and now I can't find it because it is driving me literally insane that I cannot find this highlighter, you guys. I don't know if it's a ghost, I don't know if it's Espy, but I can't find it again. But anyways, let's go on to the last thing that I have for you guys. This is one of my favorite products. I have literally bought, I can't even tell you how many of these, because it is just so good and I love it so much. This is the Purpose Gentle Cleansing Wash, and it is amazing. I keep this stuff in my shower, and whenever I take a shower, first of all, I shower at night. I don't do morning showers. I have this issue with my ears where water stays in them, and if I don't sleep on my ear, it's a long story, but basically I take night showers, and also because it's easier for my hair, the situation, it's night showers work for me. So I usually have my makeup on when I'm getting in the shower. And for you guys that take your makeup completely off before you shower, I'm confused, because why not just wash it off when you're in the shower, right? And so this is the stuff that I use to wash my makeup off in the shower. This is a massive bottle. They also sell a smaller bottle, but I just recently ran out, so I picked this up yesterday and I wanted to tell you guys about it because it is soap-free, oil-free, clinically shown as gentle as water. So this stuff does not irritate my eyes at all. I can literally pretty much get it in my eye and it's not really gonna hurt. It's great stuff. I love it so much. And so it's really cheap too. I think this thing was like $8, and this lasts a hella long time because you only need like 1 pump of this to get your whole face makeup off, and I just love it. So I wanted to mention it with you guys really quickly here. So I think that this video is officially long enough. So that is everything for my April monthly beauty haul. If you guys like this video, be sure to show some love to the like button down there. It really helps my channel out a lot. And if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family, and I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!